You can't take it back, no. I've got so much left to say, but I'll take the words and walk away.
Hey guys, how's it going? You're watching Mundane Gaming, and welcome to the first episode of my new series that I'm calling A Field Guide to Art. Now, in this series, I'm going to go over some things in vanilla or modded art that you guys have questions to or they just added. And yeah, in this episode, we're going to be going over the mod Bulk Crafters, and I'll be showing you mainly what you need to know about building them or how the mod works. However, before we begin, please leave a like if you enjoyed the content, and comment down below if you have any questions about what I go over today, and subscribe so that you never miss an episode. And without any further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to want to do here is we're going to go into our Ingrams, and you can just type in bulk. Then it'll bring up all the bulk stuff. You're going to want to learn the bulk tools and the bulk grinder first. That's what we'll be going over first. And then all like the spark powder, the clay, the stimulant, and the gunpowder. Anything you can make in a mortar pestle, because that's what we're going to be going over first. Then go ahead and go into your crafting. Craft yourself a bulk tools, one of those, and a bulk grinder. And then you go ahead and place your bulk tools first. You can really place it anywhere, it just needs to be down in order for your grinder to work. So we're just going to go ahead and place it right there. Then go in and grab your bulk grinder. I'm going to place it right about so. Perfect. Okay. So then, once that's finished, you can go into here and see how it says powered? That's because you have your bulk tools. It just needs to be within range of this. And then now that we've learned all of that stuff, it'll have all of these. See the 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. It basically is a faster mortar pestle. So if I put in the stuff I need for spark powder, okay, so I can make these 2 normal spark powders, or I can make 5 times. So if I click this once, it makes 5 it makes 10 at once because it's 2 spark powder, but it makes it twice as fast, or 5 times as fast actually. See, like if I click on this, it only makes 2. See, we only got 2 from it. So it's basically a faster mortar and pestle. It'll really help you guys out whenever you're trying to get some stuff done, like some quick narcotics made, stuff like that. It goes really fast. So yeah, this will be a good build to make. And now let's go ahead in here, check out what else we can do. Then there's the bulk restacker. It just basically restacks all the stuff in your inventory. I can't use it on this server because we already have a mod that does that. And then the bulk torch is it's auto lit during the nights and it turns off during the day. It automatically does that. So it's just basically an on and off standing torch. And then the bug repellent you can use for anything. It just makes it faster, like the spark powder. Then the bulk dry cooker. Let's go on over here. This is probably one of my favorite things. Sorry about the lag. I've been having some troubles. But this bulk cooker right there. So it says put fuel in to start cooking. Make soups, kibbles, and dyes faster without having to refill water or cook meat. So this is like even faster than the industrial cooker. It's so fast you can cook meat in it. It's like a cooker, a campfire combined, and you never have to add water. So let me grab some stuff and I'll come back and I'll show you guys just how fast it is. Alright guys, we're back, and I just got some of the resources that we're going to need to craft up our dyes here. I got the spark powder. I just made it our new, what's it called? Our new fancy mortar pestle from the bulk stuff. And then we've got our berries in there ready to go, and I'll put a little bit of charcoal in there. So I'm going to light the fire, and then we're going to see how fast it cooks it. I'm going to light it in 3, 2, 1. Look at how fast it cooks it! It's amazing! All of the dyes you could ever need have just been made. And you can just keep making them. That's all the charcoal I have and all the spark powder. I ran out. But yeah, this makes stuff insanely fast. Look, I've already got 45 dyes, 40 dyes, and like, I've got all the dyes. Okay, so then let's move on to our next bulk item. Check right here. Okay, so we talked about the bulk torch. The feeding trough. Oh, here we go. We'll go to this bulk forge. It's right next to me. Okay, so the bulk forge makes all the metals you could want super fast. Okay, so I'm going to put in 500 metal, and it makes it 5 at a time, just like in the mortar and pestle version of the bulk stuff. Okay, it makes it 5 times, it makes 5 metal per go at it. Okay, so here I'll light the fire, and then it's definitely not as fast as the cooker, but as you can see, we already have 5 metal. It's definitely faster than the forge. And I'm not sure if it's faster than the industrial forge. I've never really played with that because this is all you would ever need, and it barely takes anything. Here, let me show you what you need for. Okay, so here's what you need for the bulk tools, and here's what you need for the bulk grinder. And then let me show you forge. Bulk forge. There's all the stuff you need: stone, flint, cementing paste, and wood. Then the cooker. Oh boy, that was bad. There you go, bulk cooker. You need metal, spark powder, charcoal, and cementing paste. So it really can't get much simpler than that to make stuff. It's really easy to make stuff with, because they're all really simple stuff, and then they make it super fast. So they're basically just, they really speed up your time, and they make you waste less time crafting stuff. So let's take a look in here. Okay, so like I said before, the lesser antidote is just like the gunpowder and stuff up here. It just is 5 times faster. Yeah. Now we've got to go to the bulk feeding trough, but here is the bulk storage. I'm not going to make that because I'm going to plan to put vaults in this building, but I'll just tell you about it. You need this metal, obsidian, and crystal to build. It's bigger and tougher than normal stuff, and it also has a lot more slots in it. I've tried those in the past, and they're really nice. They're really strong, and they hold a ton. Like, I think they have 250 slots, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna learn up the dry stores and the bunk bed, or the bulk bed, not the bunk bed. And then I'm going to go show you guys the feeding trough. I'll craft up the bulk bed and the dry stores, and I'll show you that to you as well. Alright guys, we are out here with the bulk feeding trough. And it's just kind of a normal feeding trough, but a little bit bigger. And once we go into it, oh here, I can activate and deactivate feeding. And I can go in here, let me in. Okay, and then I've got the berries and the meat. And it acts as a fridge that you don't even have to put anything in. It's like a free fridge. Like, you see this meat. Where's the spoiled time? Okay, right here. This cooked meat. This cooked meat is going to last for 24 or 14 hours. So that's definitely a lot of refrigeration time that it has. And then the berries, one will last for this one will last for 20 more hours. So it definitely gives you a lot of time on all your stuff. And also, this bulk bed, I don't have the polymer to make it because I don't have a fabricator yet. So I have used these in the past, and I can tell you right now that they are awesome. Their cooldown times are a whole lot faster, and they you can stack them just like normal beds. And yeah, it's just basically a bed, and you can respawn it faster. Now I'm going to go ahead and place my bulk dry stores, and I'll be back and show you about that. Okay, now I've got my bulk dry stores placed down here. Take a look inside of that. It looks like a little bag. Put thatch in to begin drying foods to store longer. Okay, so I'm going to... Wait, do I have anything to put in? Let me grab berries and we'll test the berries. Or no, I'll try some of my cooked meat. There we go. Okay. So normally the cooked meat lasts 12 minutes in here. How long does it last in my inventory? 12 minutes. Okay, so it doesn't do anything we don't put thatch in. Let's put in thatch. Ooh, it gave it cool particles. Okay, now it's got to do something. Okay, so it did last for 12 minutes. Now it's lasting for... Holy crap! A year... A year and 7 hours is how long it lasts in there. So you can put your kibble, anything in there. It's basically like a preserving bin in a fridge. You can put anything you want in there, and it greatly, greatly multiplies the time that it will not spoil. So let's go in here, take a look at our next bulk item. Bulk smithy. The bulk smithy is just like the normal smithy. It just makes the stuff faster. It has more storage and a faster craft speed. So yeah, then the bulk wall torch, just like the up here with the bulk standing torch, it just basically turns off and on at night, and you can put blue stuff in it, or blue gel, what's that called? Angler gel. You can put angler gel in it to make it turn blue, just like everything else. Bulk tree tap, it gets, I gotta learn that anyways. The bulk tree tap you can attach to a tree and it gets sap faster than a normal tap. Then the bulk beer keg makes your beer faster and just basically kind of normal. Then we have the 5 times polymer and the 5 times electronics. Those are just basically like we did for the mortar and pestle. They just craft faster. Bulk fabricator, like the normal fabricator, but it's faster. It's faster and more silent. It all fabricate high-end blueprints here, and it requires lower power to activate. And then, what is this bulk fridge? Okay, so it's just like the normal fridge, but apparently it's longer. And then the bulk vault right here. You put your metal in for bigger storage, bulk metal vault for bigger storage and strength. So it's smaller and can only be, oh, okay, so you can only pick it up if it's at full health. And yeah, so it's just kind of stronger and smaller with more slots. Now the next big thing that we're going to cover is the bulk arc reactor, and up here at the very top, our bulk fuel and our bulk arc fuel. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll look into it. I've done this before. I've played with this mod before, and this is probably my favorite thing about the bulk mod. So you build this bulk arc reactor for the metal, crystal, electronics, and polymer. Place it down in the middle of your base, and you put in either gas, crystal, oil, or this bulk fuel, which is unlimited fuel, or this, which is also here. This you put in, and it is unlimited fuel for a bulk crafter. And then if you put in this, it's unlimited fuel for the arc reactor. Okay. So that was pretty confusing. So you basically put the fuel into this reactor, and then you craft one of these wireless crisps, and you put it by anything that needs power. So like I'd put it by my bulk fridge, and then you sit it there, and then you turn on your reactor, and it basically has wireless power, and the distance is render distance. So like I can place it as far as I want as long as it's in render distance of the arc reactor, and it'll power anything. And then the wireless crisp range on a thing is like 2 foundations, I'm pretty sure, away from your normal distance. And yeah, is there anything else we need to cover here? I don't think. There's just the... Yeah, so let's just go ahead and go over all the stuff we did just now. That way we can have kind of a recap. So you have to build the bulk tools to make the bulk grinder, which is basically a mortar and pestle, which you can use to craft all the normal stuff. The bulk torch and the bulk wall torch, they turn on and off at night. And then the bulk dry cooker makes stuff insanely fast. We've got the feeding trough that refrigerates your food automatically. Then the bulk storage, which is bigger and tougher with more storage slots. Then the bulk bed, which has a faster cooldown and stuff. It's really nice whenever you need it for, like, I put multiple inside my base. And then the bulk dry stores, which refrigerates your food really, really fast. And then bulk forge, which cooks your metal real fast. Bulk smithy, just like any other smithy, but it's faster and has more storage. Bulk tree tap and bulk beer keg just make things faster to go, and they're basically the same as normal. Bulk arc reactor and the wireless crisp we just explained, they're basically wireless power. Bulk fridge is just normal, but it keeps stuff longer, and then the bulk fabricator is less noise and less power, and it also does high-end blueprints. And then bulk vault, finally, it is a smaller vault, but it has more storage slots, and you can pick it up only if it has full health. So yeah, that's the bulk mod for you guys. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can see more videos. And comment down below if you guys have any more questions for me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. And yeah, that's going to be it for episode 1 of A Field Guide to Arc. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.